Hey everybody, it's Mikayas here, and we are back with Grand Arena Championships in our quest for Kyber. We missed it by one Scrabble game last time. It was over at my friend's house. We were playing Scrabble, having a couple beers, and I neglected to do my Grand Arena Championship until 15 minutes only remained, and then I was unable to pull it off because I accidentally clicked the wrong team to counter a Malik, and then I also clicked the wrong team to counter a Bugs team, and so I took what would have been an easy win and a sure bet at Kyber and just kind of botched it. So we're looking for redemption this season. This is the first official season. The last one was technically a practice, so really excited. I'm excited to share this journey with everyone, excited to showcase whatever strategies I have and can come up with, and really just excited to learn with everyone and read the comments on how I can improve and what you liked, what you didn't like, and it should be a lot of fun. So let's see if we can dive in here and attempt this Grand Arena. So we're facing Maddie TCH, something like that, I don't know. And he's from Czech Dark Silver, and he's got a low gear Malik, but he's got all these meta teams, right? He's got everything he should have. Like, he's got clones, he's got bounty hunters, he's got Empire, Ewoks, Galactic Republic, Imperial Troopers. He's got all the teams, right? So he just didn't make the Malik meta the first time around. And apparently he never farmed crit damage mods before because he doesn't have Jawas at all, which is interesting. So that tells me he doesn't fully appreciate the significance of mods. He never farmed crit damage mods. However, his account is modded fairly well, so it's nothing to scoff at. You can see just looking here, he's got no crit damage on his CLS, but he's got 95 speed, he's got some potency, he's got a little bit of offense, right? So he understands sort of the raw basics. His Chewie's got some crit damage, some speed, and a little bit of offense and some crit chance, right? So like, he is not lost. He understands the max crit damage and some offense. He's missing the nuances. He's missing the the relative importance of offense over speed on attackers, and he seems to be primarily speed focused. So we will see. We'll see how we can do. I think we've got this one in the bag. It's just going to be a question of getting enough banners to keep that high Kyber ranking dream alive, right? So he took 3 battles, and let's look at my defense. I have this Carth team, and I have a Darth Revan team, and I don't use Sith Trooper with my Darth Revan because that makes it easier for Jedi Knight Revan counters and arguably easier for Padme counters also, because then you can get away with using Ahsoka in the Padme counter and it leaves other things free, like R2 and C-3PO or Yoda, however you split it up. It leaves something free for other teams, right? So I recommend never putting Sith Trooper with your Darth Revan team. Don't put a Taunter in. It makes it much harder to counter right now. And we also have that Carth team, which is just due to a lack of depth. I know Carth is not a top-notch defensive team, but he's what I got, and so he's in there. My mission's modded for really high offense. My Zalbar super tanky. We'll take a look at that real quick. Let's go to Old Republic. And I'm gonna try and share how I mod my characters with folks. Now she has Ideally, I wouldn't want her speed this low, but this is just has to do with mod depth, and they're very low on my priority list of teams. But then she's got all this offense, 1377 offense, and I mean, that's really her big thing, 36% crit chance, or crit damage, and you can see these mods are like very underdeveloped mods, but that's just where she falls in the sort of totem pole of teams. However, she'll be assisting a bunch because she has that Zeta, and so all that damage is really going to do a number, and it saves my speed for elsewhere. The Zalbar, I loaded up on protection, all the protection, and I loaded up on tenacity in an attempt to sort of block the Palp counter. 153% tenacity is a lot. It could even, put a stop to some Palp teams and maybe get a hold, I was hoping. I probably need a stronger 5th than Talia, who really just serves to trigger Zalbar taunt and give a heal. But I don't have... Johnny's not even a good one anyways, she's not that good. But I really just am working with what I got with that team. It's kind of spare parts. Carth is rocking some speed, crit damage, and he doesn't have much for offense. Again, just a depth thing. The tenacity set really is only there because it had the right primary, and then I just matched the square to it, right? So, because it was pretty quick and available. And then Ordo is just offense. He's got a little potency. The small set doesn't really matter too much on him. Arguably crit chance even would be better, but this is what he's got. And so that team failed to get a hold, but it was modded pretty decently, right? So then my Revan team actually has my B mods. I have my Jedi Revan team modded to counter Darth Revan teams, and thus needs my A mods, or thus they need my A mods. Then I have these bounty hunters, and these are pretty nasty. I'll showcase the bounty hunter mods real quick. Other than my Dengar, and actually I just changed my Dengar's mods on the recommendation of some of my fellow staff members on the modding and Discord server, which if you haven't checked out, you should. Great place, very knowledgeable group of people. But my Jango is rocking some good speed, crit damage, potency, and physical offense. Bosk is rocking good protection, 130 speed, 66% tenacity to make it 105 total. And I mean, that is a tanky, tenacious, fast boss. He's really good. So that's probably why that team got a hold. And my Boba's decent. Crit damage, 66%, speed 82, and some offense, and some potency there. So he's landing his debuffs. Dengar was modded with a crit damage set and a crit damage primary, but I swapped to full crit chance. I'm pretty sold on the full crit chance Dengar. You have enough damage elsewhere. Dengar's not like a big damage dealer. He's not your main bread and butter for damage dealers, right? Like if Dengar's all you got left for damage, nah, it's not gonna be great for you. But his crit chance when high if he lands 3 critical hits out of these bombs he throws, then he gets a 50% turn meter reduction on the other team. That's huge. That's pretty crazy. So you really want him to crit. So high crit chance on your Dengar, folks. Cad Bane, he's just rocking some generic high protection, high speed, crit damage, and potency primaries. I mean, that's what he's got to work with, right? And so then I'll go through the Night Sisters, and feel free to fast forward through this if this doesn't interest you, but I thought people might want to see how I mod some teams a little bit. My Talzin, once she gets this 6E piece and gets her crit chance bumped up even more, her special crit chance is going to be pretty monstrous. 82 speed, 72% crit damage, but a solid 1143 special offense and 33.92% crit chance, right? So like her crit chance is 56% right now, and That's enough, I think, to justify a crit damage set on her, especially considering just how my mods are. And it'll be even better when she gets her 6E piece, if she ever does. So then we got Asajj. She's rocking 101 speed on a crit damage set, crit damage primary. Much offense as I can sneak in there. A little bit of crit chance, which is kind of irrelevant because she crits so much anyways. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's what she's rocking. And then we go to Daka. Daka is loaded up on health. It should be all health, but realistically, I just don't have the mods. And these should be 6E'd, and this should be a health primary and 6E'd, but I don't have a good health primary triangle for her. They're taken up by Grievous and Jolie and just other people. And my Padme squad. My GK has a good one. And then Night Sister Spirit, loaded with offense and speed. She's got an offense set that's still 100 speed, 36% crit damage, a little bit of potency snuck in there, and some high offense secondaries for 975 additional, right? And that's what she's rocking. And then Zombie I loaded her with protection. You can load her with a bunch of health, and that would be really effective as well. However, again, I just don't have the 6E depth to put these 6E health mods. And when it's a question of regular run-of-the-mill, like not 6E health primaries versus not 6E protection primaries, you're going to want to go protection still, because unless you have really good health and health percentage secondaries, because you're just not going to get enough health otherwise if you're not 6Eing those mods. At least for me and my mod collection, where the depth lies. So that's what she's rocking. And then what else do we got here? Behind them, we've got Grievous, we've got Bugs. My Bugs are all fast, and some are tenacious. My Genosian soldier has a lot of crit chance and some crit damage, and Poggle's got a lot of potency and speed to land his ability blocks. Spy's got some damage, and Sunfac is one tanky mofo. Grievous just has some generic health 6Es, right? And I guess he's rocking a crit damage primary right now, but it is what it is. I think that's just the nature of my 6Es right now. And he's not bad. 113 on the health, and his speed is super low. But again, that's just has to do with mod depth. He can get away with it, kind of, for his purpose. And he should have way more crit chance, and he's just kind of really mediocre right now. But he gets the job done. And B1's just speedy, some potency, and some offense. And again, Newt is just fast. B2's got protection, potency, tenacity, and Magna is just kind of like a bag of bones. I loaded him with as many flat protection secondaries I could. You can see he's got 22,000, and that's almost all from flat protection, just because he's so low gear. But that is what it is. And then I just have these two garbage teams because I don't have the depth to field 16 true teams. Eventually, it's possible that my clone team will take one of these places, and I'd like First Order to take one of these places, or perhaps a Scoundrel team. That's sort of what I have my eyes set on for replacements here. But for now, this is what I have. It is what it is, right? All right, so let us get into this battle. I'm just going to go straight for these. We have Geos, we have Bounty Hunters, we have Basla, we have First Order. I'm going to go straight for the Geos first. The only counter I trust against Geos, the only two counters, I guess there are three if you count Darth Revan, but not counting Darth Revan, the only two I trust fully are Traya and Jedi Revan. Everything else feels unreliable or impossible. Even Padme feels like a high chance of timing out. That's how I lost one of my only losses last Grand Arena. I tried Padme, timed out. Real bummer. That might be different once sort of everyone is gear 13 on that Padme team. Perhaps it's enough damage at that point that you won't time out. But for now, we are going to scroll through our Slugfest category here. We're going to select our Triumvirate, and we're going to go to town on these Genosians. Now, some people don't take all three. I don't mess around. I take all three because it's just not worth taking chances in my mind. Some people even take 4 versus Gear 13 Genosians, bring in Sith Trooper to sort of eat the initial blows, guarantee nothing goes crazy. And that's a fine strategy too. I've got nothing against that. I guess we'll just do that. Maybe I should have put it on Scion to protect him a little more. Not sure exactly. Definitely gonna take out Spine. Boom. Now there's no threat left. It's game, set, match. It's really just all over. They're gonna hit Scion. Hopefully they don't hit anyone else, actually. And then they'll be good. Oh, they hit Trey a little bit. More on Scion. Really want to get him out of here. He's hitting other people. Don't like that. Trying to keep everyone else's protection up. Oh, that AoE got us though. Got us a little bit. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. And one of those. We're not going to get our protection back on Nihilus for sure. We might have lost it on all 3. No, we lost it on 2 of them. Okay, we kept down 160 banners. That's not bad. Let's keep moving. This bounty hunter team, I am going to use CLS because I just don't trust. Look how tenacious that Bosk is. 143% tenacity. That'll give us a lot of turn meter. I don't trust anything else against a team like this. JTR, I think, would just get rocked. So always check mods. Check everyone's mods. Look at the speed. Look at the crit damage. Look at the crit chance. Look at the physical offense or special offense if they're a special damage dealer. And you can see this team is decent. Pretty decently modded, right? It's got sort of everything it needs going on except for crit chance on Dengar. So let's go to our CLS team and let's click that. I'm not going to bring in Bays. I think they're going to be fine as 4. Hopefully I don't regret this choice, but this is what I'm going to go in with. I'm going to bring C-3PO as well, and let's get after it. We should be able to get all our Underman squads this round if everything goes according to plan. Okay, let's go. Let's go with this. See if we can do a little bit of that. Maybe some of this. Maybe a big AoE. And then I'm thinking, bring down that turn meter, give us some more turn meter, finish off Jango. Let's put a confuse on Bosk. Oh no, we got hit. Okay. I mean, that's okay. We'll be fine. But do we get our protection back? All right, we got our protection back. 61 banners. That's all said and done. Let's move forward, see what we have behind here. There's some winners. Jedi Revan and Rex. Now, I'm going to assume I have to assume he used Treya on my Night Sisters to clear those in one go. Have to assume CLS on Bounty Hunters, I think. And I have to assume that he used his Darth Revan on this. Unless he used Padme and then cleaned it up successfully. But I'm gonna do this anyways. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna expose the back territory first. I think that's always the wise choice. This clone team is gonna be interesting. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to use against clones. I imagine Padme would work, so I'm hoping there's no Darth Revan behind this. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a really precarious situation. I'm really scared of those clones, to be honest. All right, so I'm gonna say we JTR this First Order team. Select squad. Let's go to our JTR team. And I like L3 here. Could we underman it with no red? Like, we probably could underman it, but I don't really want to risk that. So I'm going to take the full JTR team with the L3. And yeah, that's how we're going to do this. I'm not looking to risk it. I think we probably could have undermanned it, but it's better safe than sorry sometimes. Yeah, I'm already happy I took L3. This First Order team is really no joke. Can we get a stun? Okay. Can we just take him out? Maybe? Some more wiggles. Ooh, don't like that. He's ability blocked though, so he would only do basic. So let's see if we can ability block Kylo. That's helpful. I'm gonna save Res Trooper here. I'm gonna go after this guy. He's gotta get out of here. Another wiggle. All right, there we go. He's done. First Order's done. Well, they're all First Order, but that First Order's done. First Order Stormtrooper is done. Right, wiggle. Let's see if I can get a stun on Kylo. Nice. Illuminated Destiny. Let's get another heal. Get another taunt. Okay, let's keep working on Kylo. Let's get a wave on Kylo. Wiggle. Let's try and get First Order Officer out of here. There we go. Okay. Now we're in a good place. Wiggle. We're going to try and keep our protection full if we can. Can we get a stun? Nice. Let's wave. More protection. More protection. That should do it if we can get the kill here. And that's going to be full 60 banners. That's really good. That's why I brought in 5. Especially with Finn having his heal available and L3 having such high armor and being able to constantly retaunt. You stand a really good chance of keeping all your characters alive and being able to sort of cycle through the heals with BB-8's Illuminated Destiny and Finn's heal to get you back up to full health and full protection. So that's great. We didn't get to underman it, but had we undermanned it, we would have gotten fewer banners. I truly believe that, because I don't think we would have been able to maintain our health and protection as well. And I think it could have gone south very easily if we let them sort of get ahead of us. So now versus this Bastila team, I'm very nervous. I asked the Scoundrel Master himself, Clash, if my Nest could solo this. He said, if you bring Kira, you should be good to go. So we are going to bring Kira. We're going to bring my Nest. My Nest is 160% tenacity. So we're gonna hope that's enough. And we are gonna, yes, we're gonna go Underman. We're gonna bring Kira. Whew, I'm feeling nervous about this one. I don't fight Bastila teams often. They just aren't really around. So this is very nerve-wracking for me. Okay. All right. I know you're supposed to clear off as many buffs as you can, because that stacks your nest faster. Always go after those high buff targets when you get the opportunity to attack. Additionally, you're trying to take out like the main damage dealer like Ezra and Bastila, right? And he said worry about Bastila's stun, but her potency was very low. My potency is very high. I mean, my tenacity is very high, so he should not stun me too much if all goes according to plan. I wouldn't be able to daze there anyway, because they have their protection still. All right. If I could get, yeah, if I can get that Ezra out of here, I'll feel much better. And this QGJ too needs to go. This is going well so far. Okay, Ezra's done. Yeah, I like this. I like the high tenacity nest for things like this. It's very, very, very helpful in the way the game is right now. Ooh, almost. Oh, interesting. Got some good potency on that Ben. He has potency up too. All right. I really want to get rid of Bastila first. All right, big hit to Bastila. Can we keep our protection? That'd be clutch if we could. I'd be very excited if we could manage that somehow. All right, full health, full protection. 60 banners. I guess because Kira died. Yeah, but you know what? I don't care. That was a team. I get that I didn't get the extra 4 banners if I had used Just Nest, but bringing Kira ensured the victory, so I don't regret it. I think we could have done Just Nest, but that really ensured it for us. All right, and then we have some weak teams back here, Ewoks and Carth. So now it's a question of how do I max my banners, and I have to kill these 2 teams, right? So we have to kill the Revan team, and in terms of our best teams, we have Revan and Padme, and I know that both can kill both. I think Padme can kill clones. I'm gonna do Padme versus clones. And Revan versus Revan, I think. I don't like that B2 in the Revan team. I'm not feeling that. Yeah, I'm gonna do Padme versus the clones and hope for the best. Select squad. Let's go Padme. I really don't think I need all 5, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I just don't know. I've never fought the clones before. I really am just not sure what I definitely need and definitely don't need. So yeah, I'm gonna bring them all. Maybe I should have undersized it, but Again, I just don't know. I guess counter up. Protection up. Oh yeah, we want to get 5s out first. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Please don't kill Rex. Okay, there we go. Alright, some more protection up. I definitely could have 4v5 this, so that's a little upsetting. But other than that, you know, can't complain. I mean, I'm not thrilled with that result, but now I know. You know, I know for next time. So now there's that Revan team. There's still these two teams. I think Rex, Wampa, and Palp will deal with those two teams pretty handily. So we're going to go with Revan versus Revan. And I'm pretty sure we can get away with, yeah, so his Yoda's fast, but doesn't hit hard at all. His Jedi Revan's actually pretty fast. His Jolie is not very tanky at all. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna actually use an Underman squad of Revan, Yoda, Jolie, you know, maybe even Zaris. Because I'm thinking, like, maybe I can get away with using Bastila Hoda versus another team, like Basti, Hoda, Wampa, and then I'll get more banners than if I used the Rex. Yeah, I honestly think I could probably 3-man this team, but let's put in Zaris. Let's 4-man this team with Zaris. Let's see how this does. I think I probably could have 3-manned it. Alright, we're gonna mark Yoda right away. Gonna steal that. Going to kill Yoda once. Alright, that's fine. Start trying to work on Jolie. Let's get some defense up on some people. Yoda once. I should get rid of B2 actually, for being real here. Swap to Yoda. Spread some buffs. B2's gone. Steal some shit. Let's kill Yoda again. Alright. Start working on Visas a little. Oh, that's interesting. Can we get the turn meter down? No. Alright, let's get rid of Visas. Yoda's back, but not for long. Let's get rid of Yoda. Okay. Steal some buffs, spread some buffs. We're gonna see if we can get our protection back up somehow. Get Yoda out of, or get Revan out of here as quickly as possible. That'll get protection up. Nah, I'm gonna end up killing Jolie before I can heal people. That's okay. Let's try and get Revan up maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got 3 full protections, so that's 60 banners. That's good. Probably could have done it undermanned, maybe, I guess. I don't know. But that was pretty solid. And now we have to get these two. I'm thinking Palp versus the Carth team, and oh, we also have our Thrawn. Interesting. I'm thinking Palp versus the Carth team, and a Basti, Wampa, Hoda versus the Ewoks. Maybe with Thrawn, or maybe with Ezra. Basti, Wampa, Hoda, Ezra versus the Ewoks. What are we looking at for damage here? Not that high. Oh, and there's no low gray actually. Ooh, this is gonna be game set match. Basti, Hoda, Wamps. I hope I'm not eating my words, but I'm pretty sure this is game over. Let's put this on Wampa and immediately go for Elder. Again, let's go immediately on Wamps. Daze everyone. Elder's already gone. Paplu is soon to be gone. Paplu is out of there. Wow, Scout with the dodge. Alright, Scout's all done. Wicked's about to be done. Oh boy. Yeah, Wicked's all gone. Give a roar. Stun. No stun. Okay. We'll heal. Boom. Alright. 62 banners there. And now we just have this Carth team. And we even have Thrawn, which is unusual. So let's just take a quick peek at the Carth mods. You've got some good damage. Well, he's got crit damage. He doesn't have good offense. Pretty tenacious Zalbar. So I'm actually happy we have Thrawn. And kind of fast mission, weirdly. I don't know, not that great. Pretty poorly modded overall, but Palp, Vader, Tarkin. And so typically I would do Death Trooper and TFP, but instead I'm going to do Thrawn and Death Trooper. So I'm subbing in Thrawn for TFP. As good as TFP is with his buff immunities and stuff, I mean, I think Thrawn's Fracture will be superior, and he'll be able to maybe heal people up if they get a little low. So we're gonna do this. Oh, actually, do I want to underman it? You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's underman it. Let's not even use Death Trooper. All right, this is what we're doing. Let's hope it works. All right, right off the bat, I am going to Fracture Zalbar. Just right out the gate. And I'm gonna start after Canderous. See if I can land some stuns. That's good. One of those. Turn meter reduction. Nice. It's actually excellent. See if I can get Carth out of here quickly. Okay, he's out now. Let's try and get rid of mission here. All right, let's swap back to Palp. And let's shock Zalbar. Let's get mission out. Ability block on Canderous. More of that. More damage on Canderous. Some stuns. Let's get a stun, or he's just dead. Let's shock. Let's build some more of those. Let's do that. Let's fracture. And then we are home free. We'll get to see what our final score was. So now this is all about, these days, it's all about maintaining as many banners as you can for the sake of scoring high in Kyber. There's a big hit. 61 banners, that's solid. I'm happy with that effort. And our final score is 1921. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Especially when we could have maybe even gotten an extra banner versus those clones. But you can't be mad about that. This guy is going in here, trying out stuff. We can watch this for a minute. We can see if he clears this. So thank you all for watching. Anyone who stuck through this and anyone who learned something, I'm super happy if that did happen. I learned about clones. I learned that Padme definitely beats clones with no shock T. That's for sure. And what else did I learn? I learned my opponent had a really strange strategy, right? So we didn't see his Night Sisters even. He has no Night Sisters on defense, no Darth Revan on defense, and he still seems to be struggling through here. Oh, you can see he tried on the Grievous team, but it didn't pan out. He must be down to like his last. He was waiting for me to attack. You know, you see he started to attack this back row right after I moved. He's probably just trying some stuff out, seeing how things go. Let's see if he responded. Oh, he responded. Let's say hi. Hey, man. You're on camera. Thank you for a great matchup. You are a boss. In the words of the great Urzatron, this dude is a boss. Hey, Obi, is that you? I said hello there. That's awesome. You know, I love this guy. He's you know, I love when your opponents are polite and respectful, and everyone should be polite and respectful to everyone they play. It's a good community. I think we should try and keep it that way. Keep the positivity, keep the encouragement. Don't get too bogged down in the competitive side of things. I know I get really frustrated when I lose, but it happens. So take it all in stride, take it gracefully, and when you win, do that gracefully too. Acknowledge that your opponent was formidable when he was formidable, right? Like this guy just smoked my Geos. Good on him, right? Like he clearly struggled getting through these front teams because he expected those Geos to be there. So he knew he needed to save either Darth Revan or Traya, right? So, I mean, just good for him. I hope he clears these couple, and just a good match. Great match. And once we get our feats, I know this because I was playing Jake's account earlier. Once we get all of our feats done, the fleet commander one, we will be in a very high rank. So right now we're at 2241, and with feats we would be, where is it? I don't know why I'm struggling. Oh, it would be another 135 to that. So that would put us at 2376. And at 2376 right now, we would be in 20th. tied for 20th. I think that is very respectable. Definitely very respectable to be tied for 20th. This is Cash. He is in my fleet shard. He was a member of my guild for a while, and I am going to be so excited to joke with him about being 2 banners better after round 1. That's going to be fantastic. And Bit is in my arena shard, so that's kind of neat. And it should be good. I mean, I got a lucky matchup for sure. Blade Baka is a member of, also in Bit's guild, and a member of the modding and Discord server. Very knowledgeable fellow. He was top-notch last GAC season as well. I believe he was definitely top 50, perhaps even higher than that, top 10, top 20, something like that. Can't remember exactly, but really cool. Really happy to be in the running still after round 1. So thank you all again for watching. Thank you for your support. If you have any questions, want to chat Swgoh, need some help remodding, any of those things, feel free to join my Discord, link below, and just keep being positive, man. This game, don't let the relics get you down. This game is here to stay for a while, it looks like, and let's enjoy it. Let's make the best of it. Cheers, everybody.